Heading down to your local guitar store to buy your first electric guitar is very exciting, of course. But I know it can also seem quite a daunting proposition for many people. There's a kind of vicious circle that applies to this situation. Once you have a fair bit of experience playing guitar, it becomes a whole lot easier to work out exactly which guitar to buy. But you need a guitar to gain that experience. And as a complete beginner, it's practically impossible to know which guitar to buy. I've watched those videos on YouTube where seasoned guitar store owners describe the difference between single coil pickups and humbucker type pickups. They tell you about guitars with necks made of maple and those with rosewood, necks that are bolted on and those that are glued on. Now, I love people who run guitar shops. Where would we be without them? But in this video, I want to tell you why I honestly don't think that this is the sort of information you need to concentrate on when out shopping for that first guitar. As a very experienced guitar teacher, I want to tell you that the majority of people taking up learning to play guitar find themselves trading in that first guitar that they buy after about a year of learning to play. This is simply the result of probabilities. With several thousand models of guitar available, each differing one from another in hundreds of different ways, the odds are against you being able to choose a guitar that's going to be ideal for you in the long run. Even with the expert help of a conscientious guitar store salesman, guitar teacher, or experienced guitar playing friend coming along to the store to help you, it's virtually impossible to be certain to pick a guitar that you can happily marry for life. So my advice to first-time guitar buyers is to aim to set themselves up with a guitar that will most help get them through their first year of learning to play. Now, the progress you're going to make on your guitar over that first year of learning to play depends overwhelmingly on one thing alone. It depends on the number of hours you spend playing the guitar. Yes, it helps if you have a great guitar teacher or access to high quality guitar learning materials. And yes, it does matter to some degree exactly what you spend your time playing. But I can tell you that none of these things matter anything like as much as simply the number of hours you spend playing. What I like to call fretboard mileage. So my advice to beginners shopping for their first guitar is to focus solely on those factors that most influence how easy it is to put in those hours of playing. So don't buy a guitar that is physically uncomfortable to hold and to play. Don't buy one that is physically difficult to play. And this may sound horribly obvious, but don't buy a guitar that you don't immediately fall in love with. You want a guitar that calls out to you, "Pick me up and play me," every time you lay eyes on it. So that's the takeaway from the first part of this lesson. Find a guitar that fits you, one that you find easy to play, and one that you find irresistibly attractive. In the next lesson, I'll expand on these factors and go into the details of each of them. If you found this little lesson interesting, please do click on the like button if there is one, or leave a comment, and do feel free to share the video with your friends. And if you'd like to gain access to all our guitar teaching materials, please visit the Secret Guitar Teacher site and take a free look round at what's available there. See you again soon.